This podcast is brought to you by lineupmedia.fm.
Hello, tribe members. I am Marcus Onesimus Boston, and I am Cecil W. Adams. We are the hosts of the Soulardians, the Human Becoming Podcast. You are just a few seconds away from listening to our newest episode. But don't forget to get your tribal wear from thesoulardiansmerch.com and listen to previous episodes at soulardians.com or wherever you subscribe and get your podcast from. Follow me on all socials at MOBoston314 and me, Cecil W. Adams, on all platforms. Welcome to the Positive Playground and always forward.
Oh, we're back to bless you, motherfuckers.
Oh, we're back.
We're back. I am Marcus Onesimus Boston. Podcast Pappy. Podcast Pappy. I'm the Pappy. That's not as sexy as Poppy. Come here, Pappy. Pappy is definitely old and taking blue pills.
Goodness.
Podcast Daddy, Podcast Prophet. Welcome to the mob. Round of applause for me and all my names I made up. Work in progress. I'm making some more. Oh, there we go.
And I'm Cecil W. Adams.
Give him another round of applause. Man, our audience missed the whole beginning. Sorry, guys. You listen to it when it comes out.
Right.
What's up, good sir?
Chilling, man. How are you?
I really look forward to sleeping and not having to wake up with something to do. Like I've been adulting the last couple of days, and like I just want to sleep in like nothing to have to do in the morning. It's like
Wait, that's where you're at right now?
What do you mean?
You're at the point now where you're nothing to do in the morning?
No, I have something to do every morning. Usually on my off days, and I like to.
But I thought you were just saying like I'm not used to waking up in the morning, not having anything to do.
Well, I meant to say I hate waking up in the morning and having something to do.
Got you.
I want in the morning just not to have to wake up and do nothing. Just to wake up and just, okay, now I'm going to do stuff. But no, it's
Got you. Maybe that's what you
stuff.
said and I misconstrued it.
Yeah, one of us did something wrong there.
Yeah, well,
Happens to the best of us. But no, it's been good. A lot of adults get the car fixed. Went and saw Jesus.
Jesus?
Jesus take care of me. Jesus Automotive. On I should have wrote down the address. But it's cash only kind of garage. So
Where did that come from?
what? Oh, because I broke the other one.
Right.
And so I asked my mom what she had in the house, and she had that. It was either the pinkies or the hands. So it was the pinkies. I think it looks nice.
No, I like it. I just didn't know where. I was like, whoa, where did that come from?
Yeah, the hoochie fell down. I had put up some love, some kind of love. Pinky holding some lovey stuff. In the hands, whatever you want it to be, because it's black and white. It's a black and white etching.
Etching?
Yeah. But it's actually a cloth, so I probably should get it framed. But I think it's fine like that.
We had a picture framed on the wall, but like...
I broke it.
Yeah. It got broke. Not saying it was you.
Yeah, it broke. I know I was playing with fire when I did this, so this is barely hanging. As long as no one breathes in that direction, we'll be fine. Someone breathes in that direction. I said, damn. And it was a matter of time, baby. Only a matter of time.
Yeah. Does ever hear what Brimley's barking at?
Soulardians shirts are still on sale.
Yeah. And I shared it.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't see it in my feed. So I think sometimes this algorithm is trash. It's really, I hate how it's not predictable anymore. Like, certain things you'll see 3 days later. Like, I liked that 3 days ago if I saw when he posted it. Right. Now it's 4 days later. Sorry, I missed your performance.
The whole system's garbage, bro.
It is. Absolutely.
I mean, not like garbage, but it's like not great.
Yeah, it only works if you pay into it.
Yeah, we're not doing that. I mean, if we want to, we could. But
not unless we need to for something, but like not on a regular basis. Nothing, but like, yeah, it's a business. Hey,
whatever. Like, I just hate the fact that like Zuckerberg and the guy from St. Louis owns Twitter.
Jack Dorsey.
I hate how much power they have. They have a lot of fucking power.
Yeah, men with power usually come along with some kind of technology. Usually the man that can figure out the technology of giving people the illusion of doing something
Right.
runs the world. I think about like the Carnegies with oil and steel.
Yeah,
like they
yeah.
were in a position of power because they had technology. There is no human power structure without having some control over the technology of the people that run it. So it's always the same something. Instead of steel and oil and whatever the other thing was, now we're in the software space.
I mean, so are you? I mean, were you trying to interlink Dorsey and Zuckerberg with Rockwell and those guys?
I mean, you could. I mean, you can.
You can. No, you totally can.
Yeah, I would say that because they're both men with power do technology.
Fair enough. The
Henry Ford, same thing, technology.
Zuckerberg and Dorsey probably have more money than they do.
No, they had money when money was attached to gold. I still see the Rockefellers, the Vanderbilt, and Carnegie, and J.P. Morgan always in the top 10 of richest guys ever. But I mean, Marx is there, but I think in weighted inflation, I still think the Carnegies and the Rockefellers at their peak has more than those guys.
No.
Man, they had assets.
Zucks is worth like fucking $100 billion.
Okay, well, we're gonna find out. Let's see. So we said Zuckerberg net worth. Google real quick.
Probably like 60 billion.
105.5 billion. Okay.
Right.
So Vanderbilt. What is Brim tripping about?
I don't know, dude. I don't get it. Brimley! Let me get him.
His net worth at age of 82 was 105 million?
Yeah.
Cornelius? No, that can't be right, Cornelius. I don't know Cornelius. 108 million. That's not. Is that including inflation? See, that's it. That's that shit. So this is what happens when the dogs act up. You have to go get your dogs. That's why I don't have dogs. So I'm trying to say that I'm trying to say that the Carnegies, the Vanderbilts, the Rockefellers are worth at their peak more than Zuckerberg. Let me see. What's that? Rockefeller net worth was 400 billion. Hell yeah! Get your ass back here, so I can be right. 400 billion. What was it? Rockefeller, Vanderbilt. Damn. What was JP? Say it's JP Morgan. JP Morgan. Thank you, PK. Not PK. Hey, Patrick White. Hey, Patrick White. Trying to hold this shit down while he does this situation upstairs. Rockefeller worth 400 billion.
Billion?
Yeah. Oh. Rockefeller with inflation would have been 400 billion. Mark was 105. JP Morgan was on 25 billion. But think the power that they have now. Like Rockefeller kept the economy afloat. Like he literally gave gold to the government before we had a Federal Reserve and kept them going off his own personal loan. That was like the reason they made the Federal Reserve, because it's like we can't have one motherfucker be on the hook or the option for us saving ourselves. So let's make us Federal Reserve and do this shit, because we can't do this again. So he did at one point, Rockefeller.
Right. I didn't know that.
Buoyancy the government before the Federal Reserve. He was the reason. It's like we can't have one motherfucker had as much power. He was that Kanye song.
Right.
He was that guy. That's crazy back then too.
Right. You know what's crazy? So I was listening to Andy Frisella's podcast, right? And he was talking about this last election. Mm-hmm. And he said, I had to Google it to like confirm. But he said under Biden's plan, he will pay more taxes than he did with Trump. Mm-hmm. He said the ones that people need to be after, but they have too much money to pay taxes. Because you talk about it all the time, where, not all the time, but like when we get into it, you talk about, oh, pay your taxes, pay your taxes. Mm-hmm. The ones that they pay more money than Andy Frisella. Andy Frisella is worth $150 million. Mm-hmm. Zucks,
but the percentage
percentage is less.
Yeah, but the amount is more because they have more of a pie to cut from.
Right, exactly. But here's the problem.
Rothschilds, yeah, those motherfuckers too.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The problem is, if you start making them pay more taxes, mm-hmm, they're going to raise prices on stuff. Prices are going to raise. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's the way it is. Like, so it's like a double-edged sword, in my opinion.
This whole thing is a double-edged sword. There is no clear path to any of it. So if we raise, it's like saying the tide. Well, he said the shit like a rising tide lifts all boats. But my boat got a hole in it. Then stop the rising tide because I'm drowning in this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
If everyone, we have to consider that if everyone would just pay their fair share and we also have a mechanism in place to properly distribute it. That's why we have a problem paying taxes, because we know it's not going where it needs to go, and that's why we have a problem with it. If you give me money and it's not going where I said it's gonna go, you have a problem giving me money. If you saw the money going to help people and bring them out of things and blah 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 all year round, or you just see it in your community, you wouldn't feel so bad saying, okay, I can live with my taxes going where they're going because I'm seeing the work. That's where my taxes, I'm getting raped in taxes, and I'm seeing motherfuckers that don't deserve it get shit.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my problem.
So when people like Bezos, when it comes tax time, he buys property. Mm-hmm. He's not giving back to these small businesses by paying taxes. He's not doing that. Right. So when all the wool is pulled over the eyes of all these people on whatever side they're on, when you're believing the mainstream media, when you're thinking that Amazon that's coming in Fenton, I don't know if you knew that or not.
I didn't know about the one in Fenton.
Yeah, they're building this fucking monstrosity in Fenton right next to the First Forum. Mm-hmm. But when you're believing that that's good for the area, when they're not going to be paying any taxes.
Yeah, like I don't like that. Like sports teams, like bro, come on, man. Let's be. No one. What child says, I want to work as a vendor at Busch Stadium to make money to live? That's not no one's goals. I want everyone to not have to worry about.
You know who is paying taxes? All those players. They're paying taxes in every city they play in.
But I want my fucking nurses and teachers to be paid a living wage where I can be a teacher and raise my kid to do some dope shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if we're gonna do it, let's do it across the table a better way. Let's make everyone feel okay paying amount of taxes. We have people in place that only want to be in the government to do the right thing. That's what I want there. I want people in the government that want to be there for their own selfish gain. So everyone doesn't want to be supervised.
Okay, so then you have to eliminate all the lobbyists.
Absolutely, that has to go. That's a horrible.
If you want the government just to work for the
gotta
people,
take the money out.
You gotta take the money out.
Gotta cut it out. Lobbying shouldn't even be a career path. It shouldn't be an industry. It shouldn't exist.
Correct.
And also, you can't have Citizens United. You can't have corporations be considered people. No, Eminem is not me and you. We can't be considered equal. You can't do that. That's a enterprise with a lot of enterprising shit. You know what I'm saying? You have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like Yang Gang give $1,000 a month no matter what you do. That's how you have when civilizations thrive. It's because the population is able to live their life and think about other shit besides we're at war or I'm getting taxed to death. You know what I'm saying? So you give everybody a chance to breathe and be creative. If maybe motherfucker want to be a Walmart greeter, cool. I want the person that live to be a greeter be a goddamn greeter, not the motherfucker that's working because he has to. You know, so you see motherfucker at the gas station, no, they don't want to be here. You want to be getting bad service, or you can't keep a motherfucker that want to be security guard. That wasn't my goal in life. And you paying me $12. Hey, in the movie, who get killed first? In the movies, who get killed first? Security guard. Right. I don't want to be a security guard. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that.
You don't want it, but then like you have to have a system where the people that are go getters go get.
Right. I want the go getters. I want the people that don't want to go get be in supporting staff places where they.
Can you though? Can you do that? Can
what?
Can you do a system where if you want to be average or you want to be below average?
Yeah, because everyone's not supposed to be there. Everyone okay. Some people okay being okay. Everybody don't want to be a 10. They happy being a 4. Some people just dream is to be a housewife or to be some other shit. Cool. I want you to be that. Cause I mean, you're happy. I don't have to worry about you being angry or ego because you're in the place you want to be at.
Do we support them for being average though?
We should pay them to live that lifestyle. Because if they're comfortable,
God, that's so hard for me to deal with. That's so hard for me.
They're gonna be the consumer though. They're gonna be the consumer of the product that you create because they don't want to.
How they gonna
consume
it when they're just a, you know.
We pay them a way they can live that life and be like if you say back in the day you can work one job and live. Why can't we do that? Why can't we live that way? You shouldn't have to work 3 jobs to almost sort of live. When there wasn't, we've seen the ability to be a one job person and live and do shit. Why can't you do that now? We've done it before.
It's not like everybody has 3 jobs. There's people with one job, but they've went out and got what they got because they worked hard to get it.
Okay, that's great. But there's more people. If you get the bullshit out the way, can do that same thing. Wherever they define themselves, I want people to be able to ability to define themselves.
You shouldn't define yourself to be a McDonald's worker and be able to make it.
That shouldn't be. You shouldn't have grown people working at McDonald's. That should be a transitional job for educational purposes. Right. So how do we get these people that are here now doing something that makes them more valuable to humanity as a whole and get paid a living way to live that way?
You can't. You have to better yourself in some type of way.
But how do we clear that path to do that?
I feel like the people that are working at McDonald's, like adults that are working at McDonald's, have a clear path to do that.
But how did they get there? They didn't get there.
All they have to do is apply to college of some sort.
What if they don't know how to do that? What if like you got like
it's a clear system.
It's not that Cecil. It's not that clear. I had to figure it. But no one showed me anything.
Right. No one showed me anything in my life. I had to figure this
shit out. So like, okay, if adult is 35 working at McDonald's, how did you get there? So what happened in your youth? What opportunities? What I need to know your story because I know you probably didn't have. If you can't see people around you doing dope shit.
If you're not able enough to at 35 you're working at McDonald's, you're a manager, whatever. You're working at McDonald's. You're not a GM, you're not a district manager, whatever. If you cannot be like, oh, if you say, I want to go to college, I want to go and finish this shit out and get my degree. If you can't go to the college, drive your ass to the college and say, hey.
So you assume they have a car?
I'm assuming they do.
Okay.
All right. If you can't call the college, if you can't email the college.
Do they have kids or no kids?
It doesn't fucking matter.
Having kids.
If you have kids, You can't email? There's no email for if you have kids?
If you have children and working at McDonald's, I don't know. I need more information on your situation.
My thing is like you have to, like, if you want something to happen in your life, you got to go make the shit happen, bro. Okay, for instance, you and I, we're both college educated people. Where did we start what we're doing now? On the couch upstairs.
Right, but before we got...
Because we went and got it.
But before we got to that point, I know I was given grace of time not to do shit. Like, I didn't fall for traps of having things that would deter me or get in the way of me figuring out my purpose.
Right.
Also, I knew I had grace of not having things happen to me in the meantime. And I say things outside of I'm out of control. I'm saying accidents, tragedies, and certain things I knew I had to be grateful for to get to that point to say, oh, this is the thing. But so I'm talking about having
what's the name of since we got the contract like a week ago?
Sure, I don't
know. Sometime in the last like month we've got out of the contract. Mm-hmm. What's the name of the media company now? Our media company. What is the name of
Always Forward Media?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always Forward. Mm-hmm. Like, I get it. Like, some people don't get it.
Right.
But are we responsible for them not having the go-getiveness?
No. Like, I want people to be them best selves where they at. I just want to give people grace to be that. So everyone's not gonna want the ambitions of what I've defined as great.
But I don't think the government should pay them.
You don't think universal income is a good idea?
I think that if you're resting on and depending just on that government income, I think that I have a hard time with it. I'm not saying I don't agree with it. What I'm saying is, if you're resting on that, you're just depending on that money coming in every month or every week. Mm-hmm. I have a hard time.
I'm willing to eat that because there's no human system that's built that's perfect because human beings aren't perfect.
Right.
So we'll never have 100% of what we want out of what we design because we're not 100% anything. But I would eat those people that leech off this good idea to give the person some leeway that wants to be something more long-term and creative and say, I got $1,000 plus I go to work. So I can have about $1,000 a month that comes in from the government plus I work. Now I have room to say, I want to create something dope, but I can think and to let my energy move because I'm good now. But I have my $1,000 plus my job.
How much creativity has came out of need? How much creativity has came out of I'm starving, I need to figure this out?
I feel we would have more creativity if people had the opportunity to be it.
I feel like there's no creativity coming out of the cushion. When you have a cushion,
you say cushion, I say opportunity. So I know how much creativity I would have if I had an extra $1,000 coming a month on top of working. I can do more shit and fund more things and take more risks because I know I have not only my own work ethic as an individual plus my job and an extra $1,000.
I don't think that. Anytime anybody gets comfortable.
It's like I'm championing the have it full. Like I'm not. We have. That's like what do you say? That's like cost built into the system. That's gonna be part of the cost. There's people going to leech off the system and take advantage of it. That's human being civilization. That's what it is.
Right, 100%.
We can't. It's like us worrying about people that can't come with us. We can't go forward worrying about people that can't make it. Let's focus on the 75% that we know can. We're gonna lose the 25%. It's okay.
Right. But what's better though? The people that come from nothing, like you and I both. You and I both have come from nothing.
Correct.
And what have we done? We haven't done shit yet, but what I'm saying is like we have made strides to be better as people, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't know if we would have been at this place if we would have had that comfortability.
I would have because I would have been worrying about Uber driving. I would have been like, okay, let me take some time to do dope shit. I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't waste that time doing that shit if I had an extra $1,000 when I lost my job to figure out what the fuck I want to do.
I just don't know, man.
I believe I'm holding on. I'm giving people grace and believing the good part of people.
So okay.
I'm not gonna worry about the assholes or douchebags that's gonna leech off of it. I can't.
Okay.
I can't worry about that shit. It's built into the system.
I made a mistake. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, but one of the mistakes I made in my life was when I got involved with Bob's. Mm-hmm. I trusted in somebody that didn't grow up poor. Mm-hmm. Now, when you start talking about a universal money system thing where everybody's guaranteed $1,000 a month, mm-hmm. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if I can trust. It's so fucked up because of Bob's. I assumed that it's my own fault, but I assumed that somebody that came from money, that is money, that has money, was a straight up fucking person.
Oh, okay, yeah,
no, that's where I fucked up.
Yeah,
I fucked up, and so like like I will never, ever, ever in my fucking life trust somebody that grew up with money.
Yeah, because he wasn't worried about the money. He couldn't. What you had, he couldn't buy.
Right.
Because you had the love. Mm-hmm. It's like saying person that is for the culture, but I'm not the biggest name in hip hop, whatever. But like culture loves me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the hood. I'm the hood hero. I'm a neighborhood champ. You know, I'm the people's champ.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't buy what's in you. Yeah. It's not what's on you, what's in you. He couldn't buy that. He realized he couldn't, so he burnt the whole fucking city down. But that's the problem.
You fucked up everything.
You can come from money, but money can't buy you love in the streets. It can buy you some attention.
I get where you're going.
Yeah.
But it was one of these things where like he came from money, so like he never had to work for anything.
Right. Yeah.
And that's why like poor people, I relate with them because I came from poor. Mm-hmm. And I'm not shit right now. Like I'm.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, touch your toes. My toes touching your feet.
This is awkward. Whatever.
I was like, what is that?
I cannot trust anyone that didn't grow up poor. I just can't, because it's just people that grew up with money. You're not. I can't. It's my own personal thing. Maybe you are trustworthy if you have money. If you grew up with money, maybe you are. But the people I came in contact with are garbage. Mm-hmm. And until somebody changes my mind and shows me how they're different from other people, I can only trust poor people.
I almost like you can trust to test it. You trust people that's been through some shit and still going. You can't trust somebody that is full of theories but ain't never been in the kitchen. Like, you trust motherfuckers that know that water's wet because they drowned a few times. Not a motherfucker that been on the beach and had a mist. A pool ain't the ocean. Correct. A motherfucker swim in the pool ain't say motherfucker swim in the ocean. So it's just understanding and being there. Yeah. Everybody, I used to get so impressed. Oh, that's a nice car. Like, I don't know what that person's been through to get that car. That man might be in that Bentley. He might be living the hell of his life in some soft Italian leather. But who knows what he might be. But yeah, I think it's just giving some people some grace to do. You know, it's part of the system we're always going to be taken advantage of. But
it's not. I'm not against universal basic like pay or whatever. Mm-hmm. Because
you want to be administered well. Like, if you make it over a certain level, like, do you really need $1,000 a month? And once you grow out of that bracket, you go into a different bracket. Like, it once again comes down to how people. It's the idea is one thing, execution is another. Right. And human beings execute things very well for selfish reasons, and they're fallible. And we give them maybe too much grace, but we got to hold them accountable. We would feel like different about certain things if we knew people that were doing their job was being there with some grace and doing it with the least level of unbiased as possible, and they refresh the ranks. I shouldn't have a 30-year senator. Why are you here for 30 years?
Why are you here for 48 fucking years?
You should. I don't need you there. Now, only thing.
What was that?
She said something like a drug dealer boyfriend making a mixtape.
Who said that?
Tamia.
Shout out to me.
Shit threw me all up. Fuck was I talking about, Caesar? Shit. I forgot. Damn. I don't know.
The problem that comes in is human nature.
Yes.
It's human nature, and God,
Yeah.
I want to love all people, and I do love all people. I do. I fucking do, man. But like,
I love the lovable. I'm not fucking with you fucking assholes.
do we know a sociologist?
Do we? I mean, I could probably find one. A psychologist?
Wait, and no, a sociologist, like somebody that studies people or whatever. Didn't Dr. Ross? Isn't that what her?
No, she's a writer. She's a lyric writer.
All right, never mind. I thought she was a sociologist. How was your week, sir?
My week was good. My day job is great. Man, my day job's so dope. I don't do shit for real. Let's go. I just try to make it in on time. I'm so glad to have it. Hold on, please.
Oh man.
Live nasal spray. Shit. What was I saying?
Your week.
Week was good.
Are you not taking cold showers right now? Like, why would you have to use that if you were?
No, this is the thing with me. But outside of cold shower, I have a nostril that always clogs, regardless of what I do. So I'm used to having one nostril. I realize you probably should blow in through two nostrils. The only thing that gets it cleared up is putting that saline up there. So it's not even a shower. It's like I don't know what about me makes that happen. I need sinuses, but I don't have no sinus issues. I only notice this. It's like we had one blood vein clogged. I have that with my nostrils. So I get that blood flow. I gotta hit that. Skeet. I don't remember.
All right,
So went to Jesus, got car fixed, brakes, headlight, oil change. Had Natalie and Dr. Mo on the show this week. Got a bunch of astrological signs. All that shit's dope. Photo shoot with Stu was good last weekend. That was good. We had it soon. We still have shirts for sale. $25 for these beautiful Soulardian t-shirts that you see on the wall behind Cecil. 25. We have some sizes left. DM us for those shirts. Soon we'll be selling them. Soon we get some new ones. That was fun. Got one tomorrow.
wait, photo shoot with Stu?
Yeah, last Saturday.
Oh, bro.
Get some new stuff done with Then you had what was you at Bags this week? What you doing last weekend? How's Bags going?
Man, it's been rough, but I think I figured it out. Mm-hmm. I mean, like, I'm never gonna figure it out. I was gonna be a student of the game, whatever. Like, it's going.
Yeah.
Yeah. I finally figured out a straight bag. It's crazy. Like how to throw a bag straight. I've been throwing so much, my elbow actually hurts.
Well, that's what you usually do rock climbing. You got your elbow jacked up that one time.
No, it was my tricep.
Oh, tricep.
But it's good, man. Like, I'm enjoying it. Like, I needed a hobby, man. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
I needed something to do.
Yeah, so I'm so glad he found this bag shit because he was melting the goddamn couch.
Sitting on the couch, drinking vodka all the time. Like, yeah, that can only go so far.
Yeah, that man runs the course. That's how I was about darts. It ended, unfortunately. But
Are you guys done?
Yeah, because the county bars and shit changed, so they just ended the season, and we wasn't even in contention for no money this time around.
Oh man!
So we back in January. But they keep it moving. Give me more time to do other shit. That should go. But damn, Jeff wanted to get together. What's today? Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Jeff want to get together this weekend and throw some sticks. But
I can't. I've thrown probably 5,000 to 10,000 bags. Mm-hmm. Figuring it out. I finally figured it out. Mm-hmm. I mean, I hope. I don't know. I've been playing way better now. So like the figuring out the straight throw has helped me out so much.
Yeah.
I refined the fucking like once I figured it out, like, oh, this is going straight. Okay. Well, now I can refine that. Now that I have my stance and my throw, whatever, now I can refine it. So I don't know. We'll see. We will see, sir.
We shall see, motherfucker. So what are you reading? What books are your pocket listed right now?
So I'm listening to Real AF podcast. It's good. Mm-hmm. With Real Andy Frisilla or As Fuck, whatever.
Wow.
So and then book I'm rereading The Art of War.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I got that one.
What about you?
I'm reading Money Controls Everything. It's a book, and it's like a historical nonfiction about money. This is an institution. Like when it started, what was the reason, what the moments it changed human history, that kind of shit. So it's really good. Then another one is called Millionaire Habits, and this guy's it's a self-help book to a point. It had like it had this thing I want to do with you. I forgot, but it's a really good book. Then I'm reading.
That's the thing I want to do with you, but I forgot.
I didn't bring the book with me, so I'm gonna fuck it up. I've been drinking way too long.
Right.
And then what's the other? Oh, The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene, because it's thick.
You've been on that for a minute.
Yeah, because it's so thick and so in depth. So I do like a couple pages here and there, a couple pages, and I'll switch another book. Like I read multiple books at different times. So I've been on that book for a minute. I'm probably halfway through, but it's a really good book. It is so many fucking words. It's so thick as fuck. Anything else to read? I mean, what's the other book I like? I write it down.
What podcast are you on right now?
Podcast. Shit. What do I mean, nothing. I think the New York Times Daily. I listened to that one. Joe Rogan with David Chappelle was good, and Donnell Rollins. I listened to that one.
Donnell was a lot for me.
Yeah, I fast forward to like the second hour. I was like, Donnell, you doing a lot. So I fast forward to the hour.
Talk about getting shot in his fucking thumb.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like, fast forward.
God.
Yeah, Donnell's a lot. I fast forward to Dave Chappelle, but I like Dave Chappelle Unforgiven about the situation with Comedy Central and shit. That was good shit. I mean, my Brilliant Idiots, my usual. High 97, Power 105, Breakfast Club.
Dude, what was that thing Todd sent me that I sent to you? Like, they put another round in for voting with guys I fucked.
Yeah, I thought that was like your reading list.
No.
That was somebody else's?
Yeah, Todd sent me that. Todd Burcher sent me that. He like randomly came across it.
Wow, so I think that what it does shows what podcast listen to the most. I was like, how do you have the most for 5 episodes? I mean,
that's why I was like, what?
I was like, Todd.
I'm like,
Todd listened to the episode a couple times. Todd was like, I'm good.
Dude, guys I fucked, I'm like, what? I'm on that level? Like, no, not at all. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I think that you and I are like
To somebody you are. To somebody on the level.
Fair enough.
Todd feels you on the level.
Right.
I want to know why does Todd watches listen to it. What was the name of it? Guys We Fucked?
Guys I've fucked.
That's a lot. That's aggressive. That's aggressive thing.
That's one of the top podcasts in the fucking world.
Yeah. I remember they had one that had that was Call Me Daddy or something. I don't know. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff going on. But fair enough. Good for them.
Yeah. So we're out of our contract now, right?
Yeah, because I don't know. I mean, at this point, it's not quite January, but I don't want to send them nothing else to put out because I don't have the feed. And I emailed them about like, okay, because you talked to Chris about what goes on forward. So I don't want to send you this again because I don't have the feed right now.
What's the feed?
The RSS feed. So like, I gave them the feed to put on the website. They have the RSS feed. And they post through the website there. I don't have their feed. I forwarded from Anchor to them, and he put it into
So
the website.
what are we going to go back to now?
We'll do something different. We'll just do a different back to Anchor, do a different maybe email for the RSS feed, and just do it over again.
Okay. Whatever.
And we put it, and I will do a website. Like I have a website for Cognac. We do a website for Soulardians, but we'll have that. Either way, we'll be refreshed and reborn on January,
All right.
one way or the other. And we'll have our own everything, and then we'll go over to we'll move everything to AMF, AFM.
Always for media.
Yeah, that's how we roll, baby.
Right.
How we roll, baby.
How we roll.
Baby.
Oh, man. You've been killing it lately, bro. You've been killing it.
It's been fun. It's I don't know what I would do. I don't know if I had a same day job and not this to like do. What would I be doing with myself? I don't know. If I had a podcast stuff to think about and sometimes do, sometimes don't. But if I didn't have it on my mind, what would I have my mind on? These hoes. All these women's and this out here. How you fucking with a mask on? Like, we gonna fuck raw, but you gonna have your mask on? You gonna get the hell out of here. It's the worst porno ever. But yeah, it's just, having Killer Katie on board and people like, wanting to be on and hollering and, doing what it's just, all right, let's get it. How you want to do it? So it's like, it's sort of nice to see, our idea and focus when we started, I was just flood the streets and keep going. Because we have a Seth on. Oh, I talked to you about it off air, but like Seth has a dope thing coming up. He got like a Zoom meeting on Saturday for it, but I'll talk to you about it. But it's just nice to see like little things. We ain't got the bag yet we want, but we're a lot further than a lot of people that started off where we was at.
Right.
And people enjoy the vibe and
yeah, I mean, like, it just, I just want like ask that all those some people to come up with this,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how I've been killing her. Vince and Free and her in the store, and Courtney doing his.
Courtney's killing it, bro.
Doing his shit his way. Cause he got some dope shit. Like he's saving lives.
I know he is. But don't get me wrong. Like, I don't want to trade my life for his.
No, he's the right person for that path. He's a person that's needed to walk that path. Cause I couldn't do it. He's the right person, for damn sure. And he's doing a service to the community that
I don't want the responsibility of.
I do not want that. Yeah, I can't bear that cross. Shit. But it's paying off in his favor. I'm definitely happy for him.
Yeah,
he looked
definitely,
good.
man. The dude fucking killed it, man. Like, I look at his Instagram, I'm like, holy shit! Look at all his fucking follows and likes and all this shit. Yeah,
being true to himself and he's saving lives. He's saving lives. He's giving nothing worse than to feel like to be in isolation, like they say in prison. That box. Take a human being away from being social and feeling like you all alone. That's some scary shit. I don't ever want to feel that shit.
No, never.
Being in a room full of motherfuckers feel like no one gets it. Ooh, boy. Man, my God. To have to be able to make it through that and come out.
Come out on the other side, man. Like, that's what life is. Like, coming out on the other side. Like, you and I, like, we agree on almost everything. Almost.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, like, we both know that, like, coming out on the other side through whatever you got to go through, facing that shit head on. Just facing that shit. That's what life is, man.
Gotta keep going.
Yeah, and there's so much in, like, man, I've been down. I haven't been down. I've been like, there's sometimes that dark wolf that comes up. That like,
was that.
When are you gonna get yours, bro?
That saying was in that book.
Yeah, you've hooked people up with so much fucking money. When are you gonna get yours? And it's like, fuck. you know, I'm not gonna lie. There's been some times where I'm like, fuck, man, like I've hooked this person up with this amount of money. I've hooked this person up with this amount of money. I've done this for this person. Blah 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 blah. And it's like, man, when am I gonna get fucking mine?
Where's my check?
Where's my check?
Where's my back at? I know I've earned this check. I've done.
Yeah,
I've done it the
I've
right
been doing
way.
the things to make the money. Like I've been doing, and I've been doing all the extra shit.
And doing it the right way.
Doing it the right way, and it's fuck. You just gotta be patient.
Yeah, patience is the biggest strength you can ever have,
dude. It's. I get it. It's a hard fucking road. It's a hard fucking road. So, you know, it comes back to. Not even comes back to. It comes into the next thing I'm going to say is like intentional versus transactional. People you keep in your life. I'm intentional with you. I want to know what's going on with you. You know, I want to know what is making Marcus Boston tick. I want to know what Marcus is into. I want to know all this stuff. I'm not transactional with you. Like, what can you do for me? What can I do for you?
Yeah.
That's not my thing. Like, it's just not a thing. You know, yeah, could I transactionally turn this podcast into something that we don't want it to be, but make some money? Yeah. Or could we keep going the way we are and love what we do and make all the money?
We print money.
Money's a byproduct of success.
That's it.
And yeah, we're not there yet. We're not successful. Well, Matthew McConaughey is calling me right now. Tell me not. I shouldn't answer. No answer. All
Go
right.
ahead. That turns out good for you every time.
But what I'm trying to say is like, if I'm intentional with my words, if I'm intentional with my feelings, if I'm intentional with the way I think, intentional will outweigh transactional every day of the week.
Absolutely.
And, you know, both of us are both intentional with the way we think and the way we are. We both do things because we care about people. Like, you and I both, like, yeah, some people we know are trash, whatever. They're fucking trash. But we still know their names. We still like talk to them. We still like take a concern in their life to a point. To a point.
Right. I do only I can afford.
Right. But like, you know, small self is like, I hate that it's taking me so long to figure out the difference between transactional and intentional. But there again, it's like the teacher comes when you're ready.
Yeah.
You know?
And that always falls into like you can't be used and useless, but don't be misused. You know, I think the best relationships is built like that. Like, we use each other in a way, but we never misuse each other.
Correct.
Because it's almost like the definition for intentional relationship. Intentional. You're not gonna be with somebody that that you'll have value in back and forth. Like, me and Katie wouldn't work if we didn't have value in each other, but we respect each other and see that this is mutually helpful.
How much better was your life when you stopped lying? I stopped lying at like 30. Like 30. I stopped lying. I stopped
What do you
lying.
mean stop lying?
What I'm saying is like when you stopped lying to get pussy. When you stopped lying to like.
I never got into that.
You've never.
No.
You've never lied to get pussy.
No, I've never.
Ever.
No. I've never lied. Okay, maybe the first time. She thought I was not a virgin, but I was a virgin. That's the only lie. After that, I didn't lie no more.
Right. So it took me until I was 30 to like not lie to people.
So what kind of lies were you telling?
I don't know. Like whatever it took to get the task done.
So what happened after she realized she was lying and it was over?
That was it.
Damn.
What I'm trying to say is like, once I figured out that it was better to just be truthful in everything, even if my voice shakes when I tell the truth, I still tell the fucking truth, no matter what. My life got so much fucking better when I decided to, no matter what, tell the truth.
Okay.
Even if I lied, it would make it so much easier to tell the person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It still sucks. It sucks, but it's way better for my humanity. As a person, it's so much better just to be like, so I told you I was going to do this. But I wasn't able to get that.
Yeah, I think with me, like I try to be a person that's dependable. Like
Dependability is like, yeah, if I tell you like, hey, I'm gonna get this done, I get it done. That's just makes me better.
Mark
Like,
Bland, we're not letting you in this video. We're not doing Mark Bland tonight.
Mark, hey Mark, real quick. Bring camera on me. Hey Mark, by the way, your presidential candidate talks about how we're finally going to tax the rich, but your presidential candidate, they are going to be paying more taxes. They were paying more taxes under Trump than they were going to under Biden. Sucks, right?
Well, I would call you, but we don't have that mixer today. So
yeah, we don't have St. Charles money.
We got the Rolls Royce today. We got the Mustang. Not the Rolls Royce today. We got the Mustang.
So people are paying more taxes under Trump than they are. The rich are paying more taxes under Trump than they are under.
He said, "I don't have a presidential candidate."
Motherfucker, you are the most left person I know.
Oh man.
Sorry, I'm not. I don't want to fight with you. I don't want to, honey. I don't want to fight. Babe, I don't want to fight with you.
Okay, so how are we gonna finish out December? What are we doing next year? What's next year's aspiration and goals? I'm ready to get fucking about him sleepy.
You sleepy?
I'm sleepy.
They sleepy. Let's just go fucking national, bro.
No, we're not ready. I want to win. I need more. I need.
No. Always for it, bro. We've been 2 years fucking hanging around this. It's time to go, bro. It's time to go. I'm going to make a commitment to you that I'm going to be more committed to this. Is that the first commitment you ever had in your life? I'm committing to you, Marcus.
Commit to sell them fucking shirts, you bastard. How about that? I want that bin empty.
I'm going to just pay you the money.
No, you get.
I'm going to pay you the money, so neither of us are out of money. Like, oh my god,
I need those shirts sold so we make some more shirts and sell some. I need to start selling this dope. I need thick booty bitches.
No, I have dope for sale.
We have dope for sale.
Yeah, we should just sell dope. Like, I mean, like these shirts are great. I love them. I love them. But we could make more money selling marijuana.
Well, I want us to not say that at the place they can run it back later. So we can.
No, it's fine because it's legal.
He said, I thought we was all friends. I am your
Mark,
friend.
we are friends. I love you. You're one of my favorite people that live in St. Charles. So
Damn, not living in St. Charles. That's tough. Sorry, Mark. I was shit. That's
all right,
tough.
man.
That's tough.
All right. So let's just
All right, so goals, aspirations for next year. I look forward to live show 75. I don't know where or when, but at some point we have another live show 75.
yeah. Maybe Mark could actually show up to that.
If we do it like on Main Street, St. Charles or something. Oh, I'm sorry, Mark. Just kidding.
We
the marriage
you know
star.
what? Fuck it. Like we'll do it at whatever let us.
Yeah, we got time.
Yeah,
Like
we-
shit. Yeah, by the time
Whatever.
we look like
Like I feel like we've been in the 50s for so long.
because we still in the motherfuckers.
I know, but like not like
we almost out of 60. You be thinking? I be looking at what we got. We got a lot of shit, and I'm like, man, I want to put it all out. But I realize like you have to be once again patience. We're in a position to be blessed to where we don't have to be beholden to the here and now. Every show can be its own entity that comes out. Either comes out now or comes out in June. It still holds weight. I just be in the hoodie in July instead of a hoodie in December. But
fair enough.
you know, I mean, I think we all catching steam. Like I think on all angles,
And
we're running the offense we saw from day one. I had more
we're
women.
we're still what? Hold
I've
on.
had more-
No, please finish what you were saying.
I've recently had more women on the show cognac than I've had men in a while. I can think the last man I had on cognac on purpose. I've had a lot of women, not in my life, but on the show. Compared to the beginning, it was a lot of guys. But like once again, like you just turn that corner and just believe what you're doing.
Right.
The ladies will eventually trust to come down the basement with a man that's
Stay hard, motherfucker.
trust come down into a friend's basement with all these show lights and cameras and make something happen.
Maybe we can do a remodel in here.
Yeah, we got to. We definitely got to do a remodel for January. I don't know what that means, but
I mean, you'll just hold boards in place while I handle it. You just like I'll be like, D, just hold this right here.
yeah, cause we give it.
We're out of room for signature. You know what? Fuck it. Like, we'll take down the padding.
Yeah, and we gotta figure out like another setup for these damn coolers, like a shelf.
The cooler's gone. They're gone.
Yeah,
They're not long for this life.
Yeah, we actually. I still need my setup for my cameras and stuff. I just need like maybe like a bookshelf or something. Or something we can sit on.
No,
top.
more room for people to sign. Like I'm just looking around the room at signatures. Like I know we stole it from what was the fucking 116 Park was the big thing. Mm-hmm. Was it on
BET?
BET. Sorry. So BET, but they had the one chair where everybody signed the wall when they came in.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that one?
Rap City?
Yes.
It was his mom's basement. They was on the wall.
Yeah. Snoop. Everybody signed the wall.
Yeah.
I mean, we have so many signatures on this wall. It's crazy to think about all the signatures on these walls.
Yeah, like I mean, it's
How many
baffling.
people? I would say 92% of these people. This is their first podcast they were on.
I would agree. I would 92%. I would agree with that by far.
92.
Easy.
I want him to keep signing the wall, man.
I do too. Man, you got Steven over there, like Zaza. And
I'm looking over here at Jeff. Jeff fucking win.
Katrina. And that was on a humbug. And I didn't have a camera ready that Katrina came.
Rusty somewhere, right?
That's the girl that's about to follow us.
Oh yeah, she's hilarious, man.
She in Florida now.
I mean, she wasn't that hilarious, but like, yeah.
Just run it down.
She was kind of funny.
Tank. Come on now.
Who's calling you?
My sister. Tank on the ceiling.
Tank on motherfucking full.
I'm still. We want to harass Tank and ask him why the fuck that episode ain't came out yet.
So I'm gonna ask him. I'll text him after the show and be like, "Hey man, could you give D the Darren, my other friend, could you give Marcus the could you share it to the cloud so he could put that out? Because I dropped knowledge on that show, son." That's the only podcast I've been. Oh wait, no, sorry. I was on Dr. Bay's show.
Yeah.
It was here. It was here.
That's true. That is true.
Let's see.
Mark the Natural over the right over the top. E-Moolah.
I mean, you're talking about local stuff. I mean, recent stuff. God, what's the oldest? 4/14/19.
Because remember, we didn't start doing dates for a minute. A lot of signatures. Some signatures.
Wait, Jasmine's over here.
Yeah, that was June 19. Yep. That
June
was
28th, 19. Yeah.
I think Free and it's not over there. They 10, 21, 19. I think the older ones have no dates on them because we didn't start doing dates till a little bit after we start doing the signatures. So like a lot of the old ones.
I mean, we're doing signatures
like
from
Socks up there. Socks are old one. Socks
may be the oldest one. Socks and Hayes. But Hayes
never signed because it'd be the Hayes at the other studio.
Yeah. Hayes is going back to Y98. See that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
PK and Amber.
Yeah. Oh, Amber. No, I really think the oldest signature on the wall is Socks.
Yeah, I think so too.
Unless B. Will's on the wall. No, B. Will was on before we came down here. All right, man, let's get out of here.
Yeah, it's packing up. All right. Leave us with when we go first, you go first.
You go first, as always.
Shit. If Kingdom of God is in you, then everywhere you go, leave a little bit of heaven behind.
For those in the back.
If the Kingdom of God is in you, then everywhere you go, leave a little bit of heaven behind.
And if you get a chance to do something nice for somebody tomorrow, go ahead and do that. Because I think if we did more of that, everything would be a little bit better. And always forward.
And love and trust is lost in buckets, but gained in drops. Okay?
Peace.
Love yourself, love each other, and love is all we got. Another piece.
Peace.
This podcast was a presentation of lightupmedia.fm.